Do you remember the song, I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For? This was by the popular band U2 back in the 1980s. I don't know which part of the 80s, I just remember the 80s. And I think it was off Joshua Tree. Sidebar, it does not matter. I think of this song today because the title of this 3-minute devotional today is, Have You Found What You Were Looking For? Because I think so many times in our life, we're always looking for more, not realizing what great things we already have. And when I looked at the words of the song, because like so many of the songs in the past, I never really paid attention to the words, that the words talk about so many great things that Bono has found in his life, so many great things that has happened to him. Yet the chorus is, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. And I think this can relate to all of this. So a question I have for you today is, are you looking for something in your life right now? Are you still searching for something great to happen to you? You know, I think of the story that my wife and I just had a great chance this past week to go to England and go to the UK, England, and Scotland to see my youngest daughter, Madeline, who is studying abroad there. And one of the final days there, she told me as we woke up in the morning what had happened the night before. She got up in the middle of the night looking for her phone. She was looking for something. And so she turned on a flashlight looking for her phone. Can't figure out where was her phone. It was right here where she put it the night before. Until she realized that the flashlight she was using to look for her phone was actually coming from her phone. She had her phone looking for her phone. And I love this story so much because it makes me realize I'm not the only one that can make dumb mistakes in our relationship anymore. I'm not alone. I have somebody to join me. So are we looking for something? Are we looking for something with a job? Maybe you're not happy with your current job situation. You just think, I need to get out. Or maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a marriage. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's a church you're in that you're looking for something better. Maybe the music changed, the pastor changed, and you're looking for a way out. But I think so many times we have to ask ourselves, the commitment that we made with this relationship, with our church, maybe it's a membership, with our job, this commitment that we made, are we really sticking to the commitment we made and looking at the great things that we have? Or are we just finding excuses to get out when things aren't going exactly as planned or exactly how we want it to go? I think we can all get caught up into this. I think of the scripture of Philippians 4:12, and here the Apostle Paul is talking to the churches in Philippi. And he says, I know what it's like to be in need. He goes, and I know what it's like to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. And the last part of this verse is what everybody knows who's been in church at any time at all. He goes, for I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And he says this while he's in prison. And he's talking about being content. He knows what it's like to be content. And I just want you to look at yourself. Before you look to make a change, before you look to get out of a situation that you're in, are we making excuses or is there a legitimate reason? Now, I want to be clear on this. There are legitimate reasons to get out of a relationship that may be abusive or there's cheating going on, or a job that just is terrible and you need to find something else. There are reasons to get out, but I want you to look at the situation you're in and think, has God given me some great things here that I'm just not understanding or really thinking them through? Ask him for wisdom. Pray and ask God today, right now. Ask God, what should I do about this? He wants to talk to you. He wants to hear from you. He wants to give you wisdom. Have a great day.